my item 몸에 안 받는 나의 템 따윈 없지 닥치는 대로 소화해 못한 섭취 스스로 담아도 넘치는 접시 여기저기서 탑내 my item Get reset 처음부터 레전더리 명단되는 이름 나쁘리 쳐 잠못 패치 명성 떨침 다 버리고 온몸에 넘치는 full and 비약 Let's go 따윈 존재치 않은 내 죽이는 skill 내가 손들면 다 올라가지 약 질러봐라 내 아르던 new
Celebrate, we gon' elevate. The pressure, we ain't gonna taste failure.
능력치 보면 눈고 확장해 여기저기서 탑내 my item Got the best of the best nothing much I confess all the stars in my eyes make my galaxy 모든 색 나의 색 어딜 가든 color fest 아무것도 없어도 I'm feeling blessed Started from the bottom I made it mine so the light I felt divine 끊임없이 I make it mine never time item Pac-Man item on get set item bar 이건 내 발톱 차차 가득 차 여기저기서 탑내 my item I do this that nobody can The God bless I'm the one and only 날 선말로 상처 내려 해도 sorry but there's no damage 재능이 보여 시기를 shout 안 닿자 퍼져 멀리로 가 진해진 하지만 어디서 보이는 lights 전부 다 홀려지 봐 밤새도 2시 벌어 눈을 뜨고 벌어 실로게 밝혀 down
Yeah, it's my item.
몸에 안 맞는 아이템 따윈 없지
$2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. The Pacers still playing on their home court in this one. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And it's Halliburton missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Inside, and Wembanyama throws it down.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Wesley.
Tim Duncan dominating with that throwdown. Way to go, big fella.
Pass to Siakam.
And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Pass to Duncan. Siakam pulls it in. Outside, Walker. Screen by Siakam. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got 5.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
To the wing right side. Leaps for it. And it's out of bounds. Let's see. They say last touch by Mathurin.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Here's Wesson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by Siakam.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Duncan. To end the run. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Wesson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. What a terrific move that was.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Mathurin. And Siakam has it in the corner. For the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 8.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the dunk by Duncan.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Down low. And that one's good. Duncan. 8 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here is Halliburton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one. Nice timing on these jumps. Somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Wesson. And Wembanyama outside.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Halliburton. There's the pick. Takes it inside. And a wide open look for Siakam. And Indiana, another three. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more.
16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Here's Nembhard. Sinks that one from the post.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark, Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
And the basket by Okogie.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Driving in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
When Melton finds a lane to the bucket, there's no slowing him down.
Prince the screen. This one for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers leading by 7. Outside Turner lets it go with a 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Pass to Toppin. Turner looking around. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Launches a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Spurs trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Bull. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Not too many can match up with Mole in close.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Prince the screen. He's looking for Bull and finds him. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Outside Turner. And again, it's Indiana.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Okogie. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Melton. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now a 12-point Pacer lead. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
It's really easy for Bol to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dream.
Now Turner. Bol covering. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Bol. The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenged each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Nobody near Melton. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Melton's got 4 points in the quarter.
When Melton has got it going from the mid-range, he's a tough guy to stop.
Here's Duncan. Another one falls for San Antonio.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. If you know them well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
4 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Back to Duncan. To the inside. Wembanyama. Good D by Siakam. Indiana leading by 8. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Bounce pass, Mathurin. And finished off by Siakam.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Now, Vassell, no scoring in this one. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to Wembanyama.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Wesley with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And it's Wesley missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And the shot goes down.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
No good from Hamilton.
And the defense there got away with a major lapse. You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Outside, Walker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he's good on the second. 1:03 left to play here in the third. Jones with it. Still scoreless. Pass to Bull. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Turner. And Bull pulls it down. Spurs trail by 9. From deep, Johnson. That shot off. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Screen by Bull. Here's Jones. Rejected by Walker. They recover it. Here's Bull. The rebound by Turner. And here is Nesmith. Good if it goes.
Check out Okogie's focus as a defender. Nothing distracting him from staying all over the ball.
And so it's Indiana up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Melton. And here is Turner. Shoots over Wesley. The shot by Turner, no good. Wembanyama outside. Tipped away. And now it's top and running. He can go all the way.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 43, Pascal Siakam.
On defense, San Antonio. They trail by 14. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Good on both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Wembanyama. Softly drops in the floater.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Mathurin. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Toppin. Indiana again missing. Spurs trail by 14. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Toppin pulls it in. And so here is Indiana. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's San Antonio now. Pass to Wesley. Now, here's Bull. Wembanyama with it. Covered by Siakam. Here's Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. And the layup falls. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Bounce pass Toppin. Pass to Nembhard. Inside, Mathurin. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
If he gets anywhere close to the rim, Mathurin's going to try to power it over and through you.
And there's the drive. Bull, that's good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Toppin. Out to the right wing. It's picked off. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 13. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. There's Siakam. Outside, Walker. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Money from the wing.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Indiana.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Pascal Siakam.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play. Love a big man who can pass, great instincts, Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Now Halliburton. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
That's no doubt 手腕上挂了个几万的手表你是个球儿你前来自 mobile 原地转每天能跟我们有搞我不许节目我不想当油条 Run to the city 我就像是流向在筒子里买快递改了走楼房我说不在成都的没得改对着我的不在车子都开得飞快团结的一对外筒子里我们最帅社会上关系人把头发都梳成了三级粉不要来跟我们排比把生意快栽到了北京的三里屯 I'm king 来 look at 我兄弟们大比有够钱想在筒子里想在纽约装的比装就是永远塞满了红圈身边的女孩都装后以后来咱们一起装全部都冲克前头挂的每根钱都像满钻石眼球被我吸引充满劲从午夜工作到黎明斗志非常凶猛要做就必须做到第一名没有人能阻挡我朝着终点不断的逼向上来上心里发呆什么发呆向上来上心里发呆什么发呆向上来上心里发呆什么发呆向上来上心里发呆我从开始就想这游戏没有我不信你们的歌词都口说无凭我一直有个问题公司也早上漏如果生活像菠菜那么我每天都宗教我们的生活是你们的梦想我们来承诺下你们的穷样我们做一首你做爱的供养承诺着我们的领路酒吧的侵入键盘侠只能对都点了屏幕羡慕我们今天之名号但是为啥是你们的命苦全部武装体重都到处都甩帽子皮一配牛仔只要我跟踪你出门随便兜一圈都会参加好多我们站过来心里发呆人类地面上撒野大娘的就甩你们咋学向上来杀确实没法的我们能比你们有种我给你 game 我就像是个漏洞留住了几百首new song 那些发行商一直打电话真搞得我头痛向上来杀心里发呆